I've been cleaning up the studio lately, and in my cleanup came across this weird, sad little fanny pack, which I never bought. I don't know how I have it, but I'm thinking it probably came from Burning Man, because people leave, look, there's an earplug, probably Burning Man. People leave stuff and I just take it all home because it's useful. Now that I have it, let's make it fun. Thinking slap some fur on, put some ojos on it, put some eyes on it, and it could be a really cute kind of monster fanny pack. My thought is perhaps do a combination of contact cement and hand sewing so that I can get it all together. Contact cement more in the middle, hand sewing around the sides, with accessories and things that are going to be used a lot. It's really important to have hard contact points, whether it's snaps, staples, wire, thread, screws, because glues can fail, especially under heat or cold or dust. Glues go, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want it to go, yes, I'm ready. Yeah, so I have to first decide what color. I've got some furs I brought in from the garage. I love this one specifically because it's so soft. I've got minky even if I want to go super cuddly route. I'm going to start exploring, cutting it out, what looks good, and slap this baby together. Let's see. I can tell already that fur direction is going to be important because as you look at it, do you want fur going towards you or away from you? What looks best? You know, what's the best thing? And then I probably need to, just for looking at it, get some eyeballs. I'm gonna start with one of these styrofoam balls. I should have a cutting board here, but I don't feel like doing it because it's so big. I don't want to clear the whole table. I'm looking for the seam. And then once I find the seam, stab it. Now I could say, okay, is it in the front, which I think has the most impact, or is it on top? Gotta make this up. I gotta figure this out. I don't think I have enough of this lavender to work with, but I do have plenty of this crazy acid lime. Got fur, always. I need much bigger eyes for this. I might have to find a different wall. My Puppet Try It Out box, little bits of foam from packaging of cell phones, etc. Bigger ball. That's gonna have much more impact. I'm gonna throw that ball in there. I found these ones, I think it was Halloween at Michael's. Creepy. This is on here. Just put a big blub here. That. Definitely the eyes are on top. We can say that. And then do we want, I think we can do a half eye. I think we can save our supplies. Oh. I really, really have a, you know, the nails on chalkboard thing, but for styrofoam. It makes me so all right. Okay, we got some eyes. Oh, not quite 50-50, but I'm not gonna get too picky on this. It's a speck, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. We're learning, we're exploring. We're getting fur all over our faces. I'm gonna try and make a pattern here. See if we can't trace this bad girl out. Start right there. give ourselves some seam allowance. Just really close to here. So I'm not cutting any of the fur, I'm just cutting the knit backing. Okay. Woohoo! Trying to be careful not to cut my fingers off. I'd rather not do that today. I don't throw anything away. I'm pathological with that. I've got a plastic spoon and I'm trying out these new bottles of contact cement in squeezies. Let's try the thin out first and judge how that goes. I'm gonna try to keep the contact cement centered so I have room to stitch if it needs it. Oh yeah, not thin. Mm-mm. Okay, got that. Next, put it on the piece. Ooh, that soaks in right away, so I need to put more on this. Okay. Genius. I kept it into the middle so it starts here and kind of ends there. And I might as well do the other side while I'm here, but I think I might use thick because of the zipper on this side. There's a zipper here, so let that sit there and think about what it did. And then put thicker on this one because I think the thin is just too thin for this. It's soaking in. It's probably better for like a plastic or a wood. I do think these are so much nicer than trying to use the brush that comes with it. Ugh, the worst. Okay. All we can do is wait. While I wait for the glue to dry, I'm gonna try and figure out what color eyelids I want. I've got brown eyes. Don't it make my brown eyes? That gray looks sort of, actually that's not that bad. It's kind of alien. I do think purple really pops. Oh, that's cute. It might be lavender. That's cute. The blue's really cute. I think it's the lavender. I need some eye pupils. Pupils. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna use some tacky glue for the eyeballs. I'm not sure this glue is tacky enough. It's weird. And I've had to cut a hole for the zipper because it is not happening. I'm also getting so much fur in my mouth. This is weird. It's not the first time I've had contact cement be a real jerk to me. I'm gonna let that dry again. Now let's test this one out. It's definitely gonna need some hand stitching because it's not sticking well. Let's try the front. Wait for that. Okay, let's see if this one's ready. We got some wings. I'm gonna wait to glue the top till I've done this so I have something to hold on to. Something to hold on to. I'm gonna trim this up once it's dry. There's a little gap here, but I think the zipper will close it up. Oh, that's the mouth. See, when you start doing it, you realize what's going on. So for this, I think what I need to do is put tongue in here and then maybe some little teeths, maybe some teeth here or some teeth up here. I don't know. We'll find out. But this is making me feel better. This is making me feel like this is actually going to be cute. Yes. Because I was like trying to figure out how to make, because it's such a large thing, but I love the idea that like people won't know it's that, and then they unzip this and it's like, nah. I'm gonna do this last piece. We have the top all squishy, and this is ready to go. Open it up. I am going to let this kick really get in there before I come back and hand sew all of the seams down better. But the good news is we have cute lines. So we're getting a better idea of our little friend. Cute. Okay. See you when this is all dry. Thank you for joining me. I'm very excited to be giving this to my friend today. I knew I had to film this little video so that you could see the final result. And I think it's super great. I love the post attachments here that I used. I used some screws and posts, so they're actually like on there pretty good. And this is sewn on. Yeah, and then I just did a lot of trimming on the fur, added a little extra fur right here on the sides to block your view of the zipper because it looked kind of weird beforehand. Now it looks better. And then look, I mean, that's so cute. Hey everybody. The tongue is also a little container. You can put your, I don't know, put your chapstick in there or something. It's adorable. Put a little friend in there. Thank you for joining me for this chaotic crafting fun time. And yeah, if you have a random thing that you're like, oh, why do I have that? It's a weird shoe or bag or whatever, mug. Turn it into a Muppet. It'll be that much better.